So Bobby and Jimmy, how did you guys react to being benched at the end of your careers? How would you overcome that reaction?
Being benched?
Being benched. I guess it's a reference more to Giroud. I know he started here today, but most of the season so far.
I think he did really well. I was not as calm as him, but I did understand when I was coming to the end of my career that I was not going to play every match. So it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things that you have to handle when you get older.
Yeah.
And
you know it's coming. You know it's coming. Listen, you as a young pup coming through, you took the older player's place. I was lucky enough to play with Teddy Sheringham towards the end of his career at West Ham. He taught me so much. He was a fantastic mentor. But every now and then I was in front of him. I was taking his place, and he was more than happy to do that. When he came on, he had the experience, the right attitude. As long as you're doing that and you're coming on the pitch and you're doing the right things, it's part and parcel of football. You can't go on forever.
I guess for you as well, it was interesting because you went back to the club where you had a loan spell, you were purchased by them, and you scored in total close to 100 goals, and you finished your career there as well. So you had a status of some sort.
Yeah, it was special for me to go back there. I mean, getting almost promoted into every division. Missed out on goal difference last game in the season against Middlesbrough, but it would have been fantastic for me to get promoted to every division with Brighton. But great to go back and great to end my career where I really kicked off.
I think as a professional, as long as the manager who you're working under, whatever role you have, is communicating with you and explains that role, then if Frank has turned to Ollie at the start of the season and said, look, you're not going to play, you're a great player, great guy, but you're not going to play week in, week out, take your chance when you can. You take it with that element of understanding, and I think that's critical as from a player's perspective.
Speaking of managers, you just missed out on the Mourinho Chelsea bandwagon, didn't you?
Yes.
Did he sell you himself?
No,
it was before he just came in and then...
Yeah. So Ranieri was sacked, and then you had a period of 2 weeks that there was no manager. And Peter Kenyon called my agent and said, we're going to let Jimmy go. Obviously, they already knew that Mourinho was going to be the agent, the manager. So I was let go. I had 1 more year, but I was allowed to go transfer free.
Do you wish you could have stayed at least that 1 more year to play under Mourinho, the success that he had, or what you can learn from him as a
Not
manager?
so much to play under Mourinho, but I wanted to stay 1 more year. Because I still thought that I had a good year, a good 2 years in me. I went to Middlesbrough and we actually had a really good time at Middlesbrough.
A European Cup run as well.
Yeah. So I played with Mark Viduka there and
it's cold up there though, isn't it?
It's cold. It's cold. But no, yeah, I thought that I had 1 or 2 more good years, but they thought different, and the same as strikers being benched. It's one of those things that you have to take as a player on your chin, and you move forward.